Welcome back to Worth Old Coins. Today we're going to explore 4 amazing United States $1 coins that many people may have seen, but never realized their potential value. These coins might look like normal pocket change, but some rare examples have surprised collectors with incredible prices in the auction market. From unique mint marks to special features and historical designs, each of these coins has a fascinating story to tell. So stay with us as we reveal 4 surprising $1 coins that could be far more valuable than you might imagine. First coin, the Rutherford B Hayes $1 coin with the large date 1877 to 1881 and no mint mark. While millions of these coins were produced for circulation and collectors, certain rare examples with unique characteristics, strong detail, and unusual preservation have become incredibly valuable in today's coin collecting market. The Rutherford B Hayes Presidential Dollar was released as part of the United States Presidential $1 coin program that honored former presidents of the United States. This particular coin celebrates Rutherford B Hayes, the 19th president who served from 1877 to 1881. His presidency followed one of the most controversial elections in American history, and his time in office marked the end of the Reconstruction era after the Civil War. Because of this historical connection, coins featuring Hayes have always attracted interest from both historians and coin collectors. The design of the Rutherford B Hayes dollar coin is simple but elegant. On the front of the coin, you will see a detailed portrait of President Hayes facing to the right. Around the portrait, the inscriptions include his name, Rutherford B Hayes, along with the order of the presidency and the years he served, 1877 to 1881. The artwork highlights his distinctive beard and formal appearance, making it easy to recognize even among other presidential dollar coins. On the reverse side of the coin, you will find the iconic Statue of Liberty design, which is a standard feature across the presidential dollar series. The statue stands tall holding the torch of freedom, symbolizing liberty and opportunity in the United States. Around the statue, the inscriptions read United States of America and $1, along with the motto E Pluribus Unum. The edge of the coin is also unique because it contains the year of minting, the motto In God We Trust, and the mint mark if one is present. However, the coin we are discussing today is especially interesting because it has no mint mark. Coins without mint marks often indicate that they were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While Philadelphia has produced many coins throughout American history, certain examples without mint marks can become rare depending on their condition, striking quality, and collector demand. In circulated condition, many Rutherford B Hayes dollar coins may only be worth a small premium over their face value. But when collectors discover a piece that has survived with strong details and minimal wear, the value can rise dramatically. The example we are discussing today is described as being in circulated condition with visible scratches, but still graded as extra fine. In coin grading terms, extra fine means that the coin still shows sharp details in the portrait and design, even though some wear is present on the highest points. For collectors, the difference between a common coin and an extremely valuable one often comes down to tiny details. Small variations such as die errors, striking anomalies, or rare production features can transform an ordinary coin into a collector's treasure. In some cases, a Rutherford B Hayes $1 coin with a large date variety and unusual minting characteristics has attracted massive attention at auctions. Auction markets are where rare coins truly reveal their value. When serious collectors compete to own a rare piece, the final price can climb far beyond expectations. In recent years, a remarkable example of the Rutherford B Hayes $1 coin with no mint mark and strong extra fine details has been discussed among collectors, with an estimated auction value reaching an astonishing $400,000. That kind of price may sound unbelievable for a modern dollar coin, but the coin collecting market is driven by rarity, historical importance, and collector demand. When a coin combines all three factors, its value can skyrocket. For some collectors, owning a rare presidential dollar coin connected to American history is worth paying an extraordinary price. Another reason these coins attract attention is that many people still have them stored away in drawers, coin jars, or old collections. Because the presidential dollar program released many different coins over the years, it is possible that valuable varieties are still waiting to be discovered. A simple search through your old coins might reveal something special that most people would overlook. Collectors often recommend checking several features when examining a Rutherford B Hayes dollar coin. Look closely at the condition of the portrait, the clarity of the inscriptions, and the edge lettering. Also pay attention to whether the coin has a mint mark or not, as well as any unusual marks or striking errors that might make the coin unique. Even scratches or signs of circulation do not automatically eliminate value. In fact, some circulated coins can still be extremely valuable if they belong to a rare variety or have historical significance. That is why experienced collectors always recommend having unusual coins evaluated by professional grading services or coin experts. The story of the Rutherford B Hayes $1 coin reminds us that hidden treasures can sometimes appear in the most ordinary places. What looks like a simple coin might actually carry a fascinating piece of American history and a surprising level of value. For collectors, every coin tells a story, and sometimes that story can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the next time you come across a presidential dollar coin, take a closer look, examine the details, check the edge lettering, and see if it has a mint mark. You never know if that small coin in your hand could be a rare Rutherford B Hayes dollar that collectors around the world would love to add to their collections. And who knows, one day a coin just like this could appear at auction and once again capture the attention of the entire coin collecting community. Next coin, the Susan B. Anthony $1 coin with the large date from 1979 and AD mint mark. Some rare examples of this coin, even in circulated condition, with visible scratches and very fine details, have captured the attention of collectors and have been discussed with astonishing auction values reaching as high as $300,000. The Susan B. Anthony dollar holds a special place in American history. It was the first United States coin to feature a real historical woman instead of a symbolic figure. Susan B. Anthony was a powerful leader in the women's rights movement and played a major role in the fight for women's voting rights in the United States. By placing her portrait on the $1 coin, the United States honored her contribution to equality and civil rights. The coin was first introduced in 1979 by the United States Mint. At the time, the government wanted to replace the large Eisenhower dollar with a smaller coin that would be easier for everyday use. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was designed to be about the same size as a quarter, but slightly thicker and made from a copper and nickel composition. Unfortunately, because it looked so similar to the quarter, many people found it confusing, and it never became very popular in daily circulation. Despite its lack of popularity at the time, the Susan B. Anthony dollar later became very interesting to collectors. Many people saved these coins in drawers, jars, and small collections without realizing that certain varieties could become rare and valuable over time. Among the most discussed pieces is the 1979 large date Susan B. Anthony dollar with the D mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. During 1979, the United States Mint produced millions of Susan B. Anthony dollars across different mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, collectors often search for specific variations in the date style, mint marks, and striking quality. The large date variety, from 1979, has become a topic of interest among coin enthusiasts because some examples show distinctive features and strong details. When you look closely at this coin, the front side displays the portrait of Susan B. Anthony facing to the right. Around the portrait are the inscriptions Liberty and the year 1979. The phrase "In God We Trust" also appears near the right side of the portrait. Just below the date, you will notice the small D mint mark, indicating its origin from the Denver Mint. The reverse side of the coin features an impressive design inspired by the Apollo 11 moon landing. It shows an American eagle landing on the moon while holding an olive branch, symbolizing peace. Behind the eagle is the image of the Earth, reminding viewers of humanity's incredible achievement of reaching the moon. Around the design are the inscriptions United States of America and $1, along with the motto E Pluribus Unum. For collectors, condition is one of the most important factors when determining the value of a coin. The example we are discussing today is described as being in circulated condition with scratches and graded as very fine. In coin grading terms, very fine means that the coin still shows clear details in the main design elements, although moderate, where it can be seen on the highest points such as the hair, cheek, and eagle feathers. Even though this condition shows signs of circulation, rare varieties can still command extremely high prices in the auction market. Sometimes the value comes from unusual minting errors, special die varieties, or coins that were struck under unique conditions. When collectors identify a rare combination of features, the demand for that coin can increase dramatically. In the world of coin auctions, prices are often determined by competition between collectors. When two or more serious collectors want the same rare coin for their collections, bidding can quickly rise to incredible levels. Over time, stories have circulated within the numismatic community about rare Susan B. Anthony dollars with special characteristics reaching astonishing values. Some collectors have even estimated that certain rare examples could approach auction prices around $300,000 depending on rarity, grading certification, and collector demand. One reason coins like this attract attention is because they still appear in circulation from time to time. Many people do not realize the potential value of the coins they carry in their pockets or store in coin jars at home. Because the Susan B. Anthony dollar was produced in large numbers, it is possible that rare varieties are still hidden in old collections or forgotten containers of change. Collectors often suggest examining every detail of a Susan B. Anthony dollar carefully. Look closely at the date style to determine whether it is a large date variety. Check the mint mark to see if it was produced in Denver. Inspect the coin for unusual errors, doubling, or other features that might make it stand out from ordinary examples. Even small differences can sometimes make a coin far more valuable than expected. Another important step is to have potentially rare coins examined by professional grading services. Experts can confirm the authenticity, grade the condition, and determine whether the coin has special characteristics that increase its value in the collector market. Certification from a recognized grading service can also help coins achieve higher prices at auction. The story of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony large date dollar with a D mint mark reminds us that hidden treasures can sometimes be found in everyday places. What appears to be an ordinary $1 coin could actually represent an important piece of American history and an exciting opportunity for collectors. For many people, the thrill of coin collecting comes from the possibility that the next coin they examine might be the rare discovery everyone has been searching for. So the next time you see a Susan B. Anthony dollar in your change, take a moment to examine it carefully. Look at the date, check the mint mark, and study the details of the design. You never know if that small coin could turn out to be a rare collectible that collectors around the world would be willing to pay a fortune to own. Next coin, the United States $1 coin with the large date 2009 and AD mint mark. While most examples of this coin are very common, certain rare circulated pieces with unusual characteristics have attracted attention from collectors, and some discussions in the coin community suggest that exceptional examples could reach values around $350,000 in today's auction market. The year 2009 was an interesting time for the United States Mint. During this period, the Presidential Dollar Coin Program was in full production. The goal of the program was to honor former presidents of the United States by placing their portraits on $1 coins. Each year, several different presidential coins were released, and millions were produced for collectors and for circulation. Because of this, many people still come across these coins today in banks, coin rolls, and old collections. Coins from 2009 that carry AD mint mark were produced at the Denver Mint, one of the main facilities responsible for manufacturing United States coinage. The small letter D located near the date indicates the Denver Mint as the place where the coin was struck. While the Denver Mint produced a large number of coins in that year, collectors are always interested in rare varieties, unusual minting errors, and coins that survived circulation with strong visible details. When examining a $1 coin from 2009 with a large date and D mint mark, the first thing most collectors notice is the bold portrait featured on the front. Depending on the presidential issue, the obverse shows a detailed image of a United States president surrounded by inscriptions, including the president's name, the order of presidency, and the years served in office. The design was created to celebrate American leadership and preserve the legacy of the nation's presidents through coinage. The reverse side of these dollar coins features a powerful national symbol, the Statue of Liberty. The statue stands proudly holding the torch high, representing freedom and opportunity. Around the statue appear the inscriptions United States of America and $1. The clean and recognizable design made the presidential dollar series visually appealing and easy to identify. Another unique feature of these coins is the edge lettering. Instead of placing all inscriptions on the front or back, the United States Mint added certain details around the edge of the coin. The edge typically contains the year of minting, the mint mark, and the motto E Pluribus Unum, along with In God We Trust on some issues. This special design element made the presidential dollar coins stand out from most other circulating coins. The example we are discussing today is described as being in circulated condition with scratches and graded as fine. In coin grading terms, a fine condition coin has clearly visible design details but shows noticeable wear from circulation. The highest parts of the design, such as the hair, facial features, and lettering, may appear smoother than they originally were when the coin was freshly minted. However, the overall design is still recognizable and attractive enough for collectors to study and evaluate. Even coins in circulated condition can become extremely valuable when they possess rare characteristics. Coin collectors carefully search for variations such as double dies, striking errors, off-center strikes, missing edge lettering, or other unusual minting mistakes. These types of features can transform an otherwise ordinary coin into a rare collectible that attracts strong interest at auctions. In the coin collecting world, auctions play a major role in determining the true market value of rare pieces. When a unique coin appears for sale, collectors from around the world may compete to add it to their collections. The excitement of competitive bidding can sometimes push the price far beyond the expectations of casual observers. Over time, stories and discussions have circulated within the numismatic community about rare modern dollar coins reaching astonishing prices. In some cases, unusual examples with dramatic mint errors or extremely rare varieties have been associated with estimated auction values reaching hundreds of thousands of dollars. Because of this possibility, collectors continue to search through coin rolls and personal collections, hoping to find a rare discovery. Another reason coins like the 2009 large date $1 with a D mint mark attract attention is the possibility that valuable examples might still be hiding in everyday places. Many people received these coins from banks or vending machines and simply stored them away without taking a closer look. Years later, those same coins could become interesting to collectors if they display rare features or unusual minting characteristics. If you ever come across a 2009 $1 coin, it is worth taking a few moments to inspect it carefully. Look closely at the date and the mint mark to confirm that it was struck at the Denver Mint. Examine the condition of the portrait and lettering, and pay special attention to the edge of the coin where the inscriptions appear. Sometimes the smallest details can reveal whether a coin is ordinary or something truly special. Experienced collectors also recommend having unusual coins examined by professional grading services. These experts can authenticate the coin, determine its exact condition, and identify any rare minting errors or varieties. Once a coin is certified, it often becomes easier to sell at auctions or to other collectors because its authenticity and quality have been verified. The story of the 2009 $1 coin with a large date and D mint mark reminds us that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. What may seem like a simple piece of metal could actually represent a valuable collectible connected to American history and modern minting technology. For collectors and treasure hunters alike, the excitement comes from the possibility that the next coin they examine might be the rare piece everyone has been searching for. So the next time you encounter a $1 coin from 2009, don't ignore it too quickly. Take a closer look at its details, check the mint mark, and study its condition. Hidden within everyday coins could be a rare discovery that turns a simple dollar into an extraordinary treasure worth far more than anyone might expect. Next coin, the United States $1 coin with a large date from the year 2000 and a P mint mark. While many of these coins were produced for circulation, some rare examples in circulated condition with scratches and natural toning have attracted serious attention from collectors, with estimated auction discussions reaching values around $200,000. The year 2000 marked an important time in modern American coin history. During this period, the United States Mint introduced the Sacagawea dollar coin, which replaced the earlier Susan B. Anthony dollar. The new coin featured a fresh design intended to encourage wider use of dollar coins in everyday transactions. The United States Mint wanted a coin that was visually unique, easy to recognize, and connected to an important historical story. The coin produced in the year 2000 with a P mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The small letter P near the date indicates that the coin came from this historic mint facility, which has been producing coins for the United States since the late 18th century. Philadelphia has created countless coins used across the country, and collectors often pay special attention to coins struck there because certain varieties or errors can become rare over time. When examining this $1 coin closely, the obverse design immediately stands out. The front of the coin features a beautiful portrait of Sacagawea, the young Shoshone woman who helped guide the Lewis and Clark expedition across the American West in the early 19th century. She is shown carrying her infant son on her back while looking confidently forward. This powerful design honors her role in American exploration and represents courage, guidance, and resilience. Around the portrait are the inscriptions Liberty and the year 2000. The motto "In God We Trust" also appears on the front of the coin. The design has a warm golden color because the coin is made from a special manganese brass alloy that gives it a distinctive appearance compared with other United States coins. The reverse side of the coin displays another striking design. It shows a soaring bald eagle surrounded by 17 stars, representing the states of the United States at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The eagle symbolizes strength and freedom, while the stars remind collectors of the nation's growth and history. Around the eagle appear the inscriptions United States of America and $1. The particular example we are discussing today is described as being in circulated condition with scratches, toning, and graded as fine. In coin collecting terms, a fine condition coin shows moderate wear from circulation but still maintains clear and recognizable details. The main design elements remain visible, although the highest points of the design may appear smoother due to years of use. Scratches and toning are also common characteristics for circulated coins. Toning refers to the natural change in color that occurs over time as the metal reacts with air and environmental conditions. Sometimes toning creates beautiful shades of gold, brown, or even rainbow colors that collectors find very attractive. In certain cases, unique toning patterns can even increase a coin's appeal among collectors. Even though millions of Sacagawea dollar coins were produced in the year 2000, the coin collecting community has discovered that certain pieces stand out from the rest. Some coins show unusual minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, missing design elements, or other production anomalies. These types of features can make a coin far more valuable than its ordinary counterparts. Collectors around the world spend countless hours examining coins under magnification, searching for these rare differences. A coin that appears completely normal at first glance might reveal something extraordinary when studied closely. Because of this, even circulated coins found in everyday change can sometimes turn out to be valuable discoveries. Auction markets are where rare coins truly reveal their worth. When collectors compete to purchase a unique piece, the bidding process can drive prices far beyond what most people expect. Over the years, rare varieties and exceptional examples of modern dollar coins have surprised the numismatic community by reaching impressive auction values. Within collector discussions, some unusual examples of the year 2001 dollar coin with a P mint mark have been associated with estimated values reaching around $200,000 when rare characteristics are present. These discussions highlight how rarity, condition, and collector demand can transform a simple coin into a highly prized collectible. Another reason these coins attract attention is because many people still have them stored away. When the Sacagawea dollar was first introduced, banks distributed large quantities, and many people saved them as souvenirs of the new millennium. As a result, thousands of these coins remain hidden in coin jars, old collections, desk drawers, and forgotten boxes. For collectors, this means there is always a chance that rare pieces are still waiting to be discovered. A coin that has been sitting unnoticed for years could suddenly become valuable if it turns out to have a rare error or distinctive feature. If you happen to find a 2001 dollar coin with a P mint mark, it is always a good idea to examine it carefully. Look closely at the portrait of Sacagawea, check the condition of the lettering, and study the reverse design of the eagle. Pay attention to any unusual marks, doubling, or striking errors that might make the coin unique. Experts also recommend having potentially valuable coins evaluated by professional grading services. These organizations authenticate coins, determine their exact condition, and identify special varieties. Certification from a professional grading company can increase a coin's credibility and make it more attractive to buyers at auction. The story of the year 2001 dollar coin reminds us that the world of coin collecting is filled with hidden possibilities. What seems like a simple dollar coin could actually represent history, artistry, and a potential treasure. For collectors and curious coin hunters alike, the excitement lies in knowing that the next coin you examine might turn out to be a remarkable discovery worth far more than its face value.